Hello, welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, we are back on Big Fields XXL, and we are harvesting sorghum. And more or less what we are doing is checking out Courseplay, multiple tools in the field. We're gonna see how these guys are going to run. I've got them set up, and we're gonna see how they're gonna run, and hopefully they'll run okay. You know, I have been over on Deer Creek, and there's nothing wrong with the map. Don't get me wrong there. There is nothing wrong with the map. But I started trying to work multiple tools in the field, and we're just not ready for it yet. They're working on it. As you can see, they are working on it, but we're just not there yet. So, you know, I'm saying maybe, I don't know, a couple more weeks, and we'll be, I mean, it won't be perfect, but what I'm saying is we'll be a lot farther along then than what we are now. So we're just trying this out to see if the harvesters are going to run their rows, or run their rows correctly. You see, the problem, and everybody knows how I feel about stuff around the field, trees, fences, ponds, you know. Now don't get me wrong, all that stuff makes a map look real good, but I'm a commercial farmer, and it just ain't doing it for me. So anyway, we're going to try this out on a commercial farm, see where we're at. I don't need to really stay on these guys like this and keep them empty, but I want to have them empty so that when we start down the other side in the other rows, I just want to get over there in them and make sure they're going to run right, because yes, it's been my experience that I'm going to need to be over there to stop them. So, but anyway, everything is running good so far. Absolutely. And I think I'm going to park this tractor, and I'm going to jump over in there with them, and we're just going to find out, make sure that they're going to turn the right way. So I'll jump over there with them, and I'll get back with you. All right, we're watching these guys. I hope they make my day. Ever since multiple tools in the field has come out, which has been, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago, I've been working hard trying to make it work. And yeah, that's about all I'm going to say about that. But so far, it looks like maybe he's going to do the right thing. Now, the reason he cut in there and that's a small row right there is because they are adjusting their width of the field. So, and that's why they're doing that. I can understand that. What I can't, okay. Now what are we doing? He doesn't have to stay on the field. I've programmed him to turn around on the outside of the field. So maybe I need to go back in and check him and make sure that he doesn't have to be on the field. So I'll get back with you in just a minute, but everything looks good so far. Well, the answer to our question is no, they're not quite ready yet. They still have problems turning around at the end of the field. Also, this lead harvester, whenever he gets loaded, whenever he gets a full grain bin, he acts like he wants to back up and do what he's supposed to do, get over where I can unload him. But the second harvester isn't obeying the distance from him. The second harvester wants to run right up on him. So, yeah, we're just, you know, we're a little ways from having it to where it's working correctly. But they'll get there. I guarantee you. They're going to get there. But I can't wait for the day where we've got 4 or 5 of them running together here and I'm chasing them, because the field across the way there is huge. Yeah. Yes, real huge, like 2,844 acres huge. So, we're going to need for Courseplay to be working and working pretty good. So, because this, what I'm doing right now is the way that I'll unload them harvesters. But I need for them to work correctly. So, you know, like I said, here in a couple of weeks, I think they'll probably, it won't be perfect, but I sure think it'll be working a little better than it is now. But anyway, you know, these modders, they have jobs. This isn't a full-time job for them. This is a hobby. This is, to them, they get as much enjoyment out of producing these mods as we do using them. So, yeah, we sure can't complain about them at all. All we can do is just be patient and support them, and you know, every once in a while donate to their PayPal, because these guys, not only are they working free, first of all, they're not allowed, according to Giants, they are not allowed to charge anything for these mods. So they're not getting anything. So just show them a little bit of respect, a little bit of love. And they're, because without them, as far as I'm concerned, without the modders, might as well shut the computer off and go and watch TV somewhere, because this game wouldn't be half of what it is today without them. And that is a fact. So anyway, we're going to just keep unloading these harvesters. If I have to get them back in line at the end of the field, then I'll do so. But anyway, we'll get back with you in just a little bit. All right, well, they got turned around twice now on their own, and that looks pretty promising. Yeah. I think there's hope. No, all kidding aside, I think the people that are going to use Courseplay, you need to be using it right now, because that's the way they can tell. I mean, that's the way they can fix what they need to fix. So, and that's what I'm doing. I'm giving Courseplay a go because I need to keep, in order to test it for right now on the functions that we need to be looking at right now, is I don't need to be throwing trees in front of them and fences and ditches and all of that. I mean, you know, we're only 3 days into this, I think, into multiple tools on the field. So we kind of need to give them a little bit of a breather there, you know, and don't be throwing all that stuff at them all at one time, because if we can get these to operate in fields like this where they don't have fences at the end of the field and ponds and what have you, trees, and that's a step forward. Then the second step is, okay, let's get it to where they won't run into the trees and all that stuff. So that's basically what I'm doing, is just trying to use the new function and you know, just get it to where it'll work. Get some feedback back to the modders so that they can fix what they need to, and you know, go from there. But anyway, I'm going to just keep emptying these harvesters. I know I don't have to empty them so often, but I don't know. Well, there's one thing that I do know that's not working, and this second harvester is not holding up and maintaining his distance. Coming down the other way, if that other harvester gets loaded, he's going to want to stop, back up, and cut in and let me unload him, which is exactly what he's supposed to do. However, the second harvester, the one I'm unloading now, he won't stop and let that happen. He just wants to run up there on him. So that's why I'm keeping them emptied out like I am, so that you know, he can make it all the way down this field without having to be emptied. Or I'll have to run into the fruit to empty him out and keep him emptied out. So, but anyway, I'll get back with you in a few minutes. Well, so far so good. They got off to kind of a bumpy start, but the last 3 or 4 turns at the end of the field, they've done just fine. So, well, you know what? No, they did not. on the last pass that they made in the opposite direction, the second harvester, he just sat there and he didn't know what to do. So that's all right. At least we're getting this field harvested, and we're getting it harvested twice as fast as we would with just one harvester. So yeah, I think it's gonna work just fine. They just got to make a few tweaks to it, and it'll work just fine. So anyway, we're going to get in the harvesters. We're going to make sure they get turned around down here at the end of their row. All right, I thought maybe you might want to see how they're turning around down here. You know, the second harvester here, he has slowed down, and he's waiting on the first harvester. And the first harvester is doing exactly what he needs to be doing. So now our second harvester needs to get on with it, which he is. But let's see if he gets turned around. This is where he had a problem on the last pass. He got to the end of the row and he just sat there because he didn't know what to do. But it looks like, see, he's still not wanting to go off the field. So that tells me that it's in the settings. And I mean, not in my settings, but the control that they have on the second harvester needs to be worked a little bit. And then I think they've got to where you can use up to 5 harvesters. So I don't know about that. We got a little ways to go before that can happen. But anyway, I'll get back with you in just a moment. I got to get these harvesters emptied out. All right, well, we've got a couple of more rounds to go, and so far everything is, well, I'm not going to say it's working just like it should, but they are getting turned around. The more they do it, the better they get at it. So anyway, I just want to keep updating you on what we're seeing, and yeah, well, it's comical in a way to see progress in motion, and I love it. I love watching progress being improved upon. So, but anyway, we're going to let these guys go, and we'll just keep unloading them. All right. Well, they're doing it, and they are on their last pass. We can go up here and look at this first harvester. All right, we'll enter that vehicle, and they are doing, they've hung right in there, and I know I've aggravated them, but to be honest about it, they have done an excellent job. No farther along than what we are. They've done a great job. So I think we'll call this a video. If you've liked this content, please go down there and give me a like. I'd sure appreciate it. If you'd like to see more of it and follow me, hit that subscribe button. That'll do me a world of good. I appreciate it. But for today, I think we'll sign off, and we'll see you tomorrow. And as always, thank you for watching.